Well, good morning to you. I hope that your weekend is off to a great start. We're going to be in Psalm 62 this morning, and so I want to get you there and listen to this. This is important for all of us because this is where we get reminded that no matter who is against us, God is for the faithful. Now, that's important. God is for the faithful, and He is against those that are against the faithful. And so there's another benefit to being faithfully close to the Lord, walking in His ways, obeying Him, and worshiping Him faithfully. A lot of people think that just as long as they have good behavior, that they're faithful to the Lord. But we realize that to obey is better than sacrifice. But sacrifice is still something that pleases the Lord. And so we come before Him and we worship Him, and that's a sacrifice of praise. And listen to what the psalmist says about having our confidence in the Lord because we walk faithfully with Him. In verse number 1, it says, truly my soul waiteth upon God, from whom cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. You know that sometimes we are moved, but it's the moving of the Lord. But He said we won't be greatly moved. Listen to this. Now He turns His attention to the one that is against Him. He says, how long will ye imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. I don't know if you had a fence in the backyard. When most people had wooden fences, every so often you'd have to replace them, and they would just be kind of wobbling because of the decay of the wood in the ground. He says, you're just like a tottering fence. You're like a wall that has too much weight against it, and it's getting ready to fall down. Those that are against God's faithful. He goes on and says, they only consult to cast Him down from His excellency, and they delight in lies, and they bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. We know those people where they smile at you and they talk to you like everything's good, and then you find out that really you can't please them, and they don't care about you. And if somebody says something bad about you, they join in with that really quickly. But listen to what happens. David turns it back around and he says, my soul waiteth thou upon only upon God. For my excellent expectation is from Him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. In God is my salvation and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in God. And I'm going to read out the chapter in just a minute, but I just want you to catch this. David understood where he was going to find his strength, where he was going to even find comfort when he does have an enemy, and where he was going to find that help to get the enemy to be put to the side. In fact, what we really see here is David doesn't concentrate on the enemy, he concentrates on the Lord. And that's going to be the greatest thing you learn this morning, is that even though our defense is from God and our enemies will get what they deserve or whatever, we don't even have to worry about our enemies. All we need to do is keep our eyes focused on the Lord, because He's our strength, He's our refuge, He's our comfort. And if we do that, we don't have to correct the wrong. We don't have to make sure people know how bad other people are. We can just simply walk with God, and God takes care of it. Look at verse number 8. It says, trust in Him at all times, you people. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us, Selah. Surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie. To be laid in the balance, they are altogether lighter than vanity. Listen to these last couple of verses. It says, trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. God hath spoken once, twice have I heard this, that power belongeth unto God. Also unto thee, O Lord, belongeth mercy, for thou renderest to every man according to his work. So we don't have to give to people what we think they deserve. God has got that already taken care of. And so as you head on into the week, remember the faithful are the ones that receive this. Tomorrow morning is Sunday morning. Come in, 10:15, worship the Lord. Don't worry about enemies. Don't worry about what other people are saying or you think they're doing against you. To concentrate on the Lord, walk faithfully with Him, serve Him, be involved in His work. Don't pull back. Many people pull back when they're under heavy strain from an enemy. Walk with God, continue with Him, and I know it will help you have a great day.